On my last video, at the end of that video, I mentioned that I was going to be going over a friend's house and hang out with him for a couple of hours. That friend and a couple of other people are concerned that I might be moving a little too fast with things, particularly in wanting to sell the house and move into an RV. And maybe in a way they're right. Maybe I ought to slow things down, give it some more time before I do something crazy. Because selling everything and moving into an RV is crazy. It is a crazy thing to do. It's something I've wanted to do in the past. I've thought about doing. I've looked into RVs. And I still might end up selling everything and moving into an RV a few months from now. Because I'm only giving this room rental one shot. If it doesn't work out, I'm selling everything and moving into an RV. But if I do it this way, it might work out better. That's what I have to do in the end, because as I've talked about, there are one or two downfalls into selling everything and moving into an RV at the fast pace I was moving. Yeah, it's going on 2 weeks now since my mother passed, and I'm a little more level-headed than I was 2 weeks ago, even a few days ago when I made my last video. Though I am still getting used to not having her around. That's going to take a long time. But what's really annoying me, and what I'd really like to know, but no, I don't bother asking because nobody's going to give me a straight answer, and that is, why is this funeral home lying to me? Everybody I've talked to, outside and inside this state, tells me 2 weeks before I get death certificates and her urn with her remains. The funeral director, when I first met him at my house, and I signed all the papers and made the arrangements and got all the wheels in motion, he told me a couple of days. 6 days later, this past Tuesday, I called him. He told me it should be done by the end of the week. It is now Saturday as I sit here recording this. It is the end of the week. Next Wednesday will be 2 weeks since he came and signed the papers. So why didn't he tell me from the get-go that it could take up to 2 weeks for the death certificates? Why didn't he tell me? As well, cremation and delivering the urn with her ashes. Why didn't he tell me that from the get-go, or something like that from the get-go? And we're not talking about something that he's ignorant to. I mean, we're talking about a guy who's been in the funeral business for decades, has his own funeral home. He knows the routine. Why did he lie to me, of all people? It's proof that there's just nothing sacred. I don't know if there ever was anything sacred, but there's certainly nothing sacred anymore. Anyway, I know a few years ago, I put it up on my other channel, my Santora 1957 channel, which technically does not exist anymore. All the videos are down on that channel. I might have it up here somewhere, my Dominic Santora channel, I don't know. But in that video, I talked about something that I've always dreamed of doing all my life. And I thought I would have the opportunity a few years ago to actually pursue that dream, but it didn't quite work out. I have suddenly come to realize now, as I mentioned, my head is a little more clearer and I'm thinking a little more level-headed, that there are no excuses left for me not to pursue this dream. And there's going to come a time, that time might be tomorrow, I don't know, to where I will no longer be active on this channel. My YouTube channel, I'll still be active on my Dominic Santora Facebook. But I no longer use the Gmail account that's connected to my Dominic Santora channel on YouTube. And if I don't log on, I don't know. I know a couple of years ago, YouTube started deleting accounts that were inactive for up to 6 months. I don't know if they're still doing that. Not like it would be the end of the world. I know I stopped posting on Minds and on Gab. I mean, not long ago, I decided to get serious with this channel and had some big plans for it, but it just didn't pan out. Oh well. Shit happens. And I'm finally at the point in my life where I'm like the bumper sticker that I saw so long ago. And I said to myself when I first saw that bumper sticker, I know someday I'll be there myself. I'm there right now. The bumper sticker read, "I can't remember what age I stopped caring." For me, it was 60. I'll probably end up opening up another YouTube channel under a far different name, and in step with the dream I'm going to pursue. A dream that I can pursue whether this rental works out or not, and I end up selling everything and moving into an RV. I can pursue this dream one way or another. But that new channel will be nothing like this channel. It will not have the content that this channel has, because I don't care anymore. I only care about pursuing my dream now. That's it. So if this is my last video, I don't know. Or if I do some more videos, in case I forget, I want to thank everybody who subscribed to my channel and took the time to sit and listen to my videos. That was rather nice of you.